Okay, I just wanted to take a couple minutes and document this new flight display that I made for my car. So the idea behind this is it's supposed to kind of function like a flight display in an aircraft. So it kind of shows your artificial horizon, altitude, airspeed information, all that good stuff. So this is actually the stock display in the car, right above the center console. And you can see I just put this OLED display from 4D Systems in here. Microcontroller and everything are housed inside of the this little unit here, and we got power off of one of the lines inside of there. So we can turn it on. See, it boots up, checks all the systems. You can see we have time on the top, we have Unix time in the middle, and we have the date at the bottom. So we have a timer, kind of just a generic use timer. You can do just normal short duration timings with this. You can see if we hit this button, we'll actually save that time and push all the other ones down. And it displays the actual time over on the right and the milliseconds on the left side. Next screen is degrees, raw degrees from the IMU. So this is roll, pitch, and yaw. So this is where it gets the information for the next screen that I'll show you. You can see if we shake the car a little bit here, you can see roll moves around a little. Obviously we're stationary now, so it's not going to show too much movement. Alright, so this is kind of the real main screen. We have airspeed over on the left, and altitude in hundreds of feet on the right, so that's 320 feet. The heading is up on the top, and you can see that little orange bar is actually our artificial horizon. So I have another video online right now which shows that kind of moving around before I put it in the car. Obviously we'd have to be moving in the car right now to see that move around. So those bars on the left and right are actually auto ranging, so they will kind of show you a proportion of your maximum speed and altitude. Next screen is the actual maximums for pitch and roll, indicated airspeed and altitude. And EEPROM's over on the right, and since it's been on, maximum is on the left. Okay, on this screen we just have the raw values for indicated airspeed. We have it in a couple different units, altitude, pitch and roll in percent grade. So percent is actually used quite a bit on roadways, so I figured it would be useful, so we added it in here. Indicated airspeed, acceleration, vertical speed are all on this screen, so miles per hour per second and meters per second squared are here, as well as roll, pitch, and yaw in degrees per second. We have outside air temperature in centigrade and Fahrenheit, as well as absolute pressure. And the final line there is the station pressure, so we can actually, if we were to listen to the ATIS on the radio down here, we would actually be able to input the pressure from the ATIS into here and get a little bit better reading on our altitude if we needed that. So that's all the functionality in the display. So this is all connected to either sensors which are inside of this unit here, the IMU which is in this unit, or the pitot sensor which is actually outside. So you can see here this is the ram air, the pitot sensor. So we have there's a little hole in the front, and the static port's supposed to be on the side of this, but I found that it was not really working very well, being right here, getting all the air from the front of the vehicle rammed up against it. So what I actually did was disconnect the static port and put it on the side here, which is kind of more accurate, and you can see that this pipe just is kind of perpendicular to the airflow, and so it's on the side of the vehicle here. Again, the water kind of plugs the tube and gives me funny readings when it's raining, but when it's dry it seems to be spot on, perfect airspeed. So that's the whole system. I'm going to add some functionality to it but going to need a different microcontroller because I'm out of program space as it is right now. So that is the flight display system.